Hello EM Warriors, welcome to the Yoga Challenge. It's the EM Warriors Challenge from Yogability. My name is Phyllis and today is day one. We're going to start with a pose called Easy Seated Position. This is also in Sanskrit, in the language of yoga, a 5,000-year-old tradition, I might add. It's called Sukasana. And so I'm going to show you the full expression first, and then for some of you that might need something more modified, I'm going to show you how to do this same position from a chair. And so even if you can do full expression, you might want to stick around for the modified version because you can do that at your office, sitting at the kitchen table, watching TV. I encourage you to do this pose all day long, anytime you're sitting. So the first thing I want you to do is find a comfortable place on your mat and readjust your bottom so you can feel the bottom of your sacrum. I like to call it your sit bones, so that you're sitting equally on both sides. And then once you get equal balance on both sides of your sacrum, I want you to cross your legs. So however that feels good to you, I have an exterior rotation of my hips from many years of doing yoga, but many people have very tight hips and males are built differently than females. So when you get in this position, the soles of your feet might not turn up, and that's okay. So however your legs end up feeling, if you have knee problems, you can always keep one leg out and one leg in. What I want you to feel though is that sensation of equal balance on both sides of your body. Doesn't matter what leg is forward, just sitting equally on your base, on your foundation. Now let your hands come to your knees, and you can come palms up or palms down, however it feels good to you. I always say palms up if you want to get energy from the universe, and palms down if you just want to hang on to what you've got today. So however it feels good to you, now I want you to think about having a string coming out the middle, the top of your head, and somebody's pulling it up, pulling it up, pulling it up as tall as you can get. Level off your chin, so the bottom of your chin is parallel to the ground. And now see, you might need somebody to help you with this one. See if your ears line up with your shoulders. Yeah, sometimes that requires us to pull our heads back just a little bit. We get so used to reading books and looking at televisions and screens all day long that our heads have a tendency to come forward. There's even a syndrome, forward head syndrome. It's just really a misalignment of our cervical spine. And so we want to line that up as best we can. A trick that I do when I have nobody to check and see my ears, put my ears in the holes of my ears, and then I draw a straight line down, and hopefully it hits my shoulders. If it doesn't, that's something I need to work on. Now you're still sitting up nice and straight and tall. I want you to let your shoulders relax back while your chest comes forward. Last step, we're going to take a core breath. So inhale through your nose deeply, and exhale through your nose. Tighten up your lower belly. Tighten it up as tight as you can get it, and keep it tight. And now breathe naturally. The position you're in is called Sukasana. And so you can practice this all day long, whether you're at the computer, watching TV, sitting in your car. So often cars are scooped, and you get into your car and you don't readjust, or you sit in your couch and you kind of like hang out on that armrest and you're not equally balanced. If you balance your body, you lift yourself tall, you engage these muscles, it really helps strengthen your core. It helps build stamina and stability, especially as we get older. The other thing it does is it aligns your spine properly, so you get that wonderful you get the wonderful benefits of having that nice straight spine. You can breathe fully. Now if you're in a bed or you're in a chair and you can't be down on a mat, this one is for you. And you can watch this even if you are able to do the full position of Sukasana. I want you to come away from the back of your headrest or your chair so you're not supported with your back. we're gonna put our feet hip distance apart, and to find my hips, I dig into the front of my body, finding those hip points, so the top of your pelvic area, or your pelvis, and then look straight down. That's where your feet should be. So that's hip distance. And we're just gonna lift those toes up and then set them down. Scooch around so you feel that equal balance on both sides. If you need to move some bum flesh around to get those sit bones properly on your chair, do that. Then let your hands come to your lap instead of your knees, palms up or palms down, however you're feeling. Again, lift through the head, let those shoulders roll back, let the chest come forward, level off the chin. Bring those ears in line with your shoulders. Let's take a core breath. Inhale, exhale, tighten up that belly and keep it tight, breathing naturally. This is Sukasana in a chair. I hope you liked day one, and I hope that you'll be practicing with me all month long. It is our Yogability Challenge, a pose a day, all of February. Thanks for being here.